Welcome to Positively Muskegon. It's Andy O'Reilly, and I am back at the Salvation Army today. We are just off Shonat Street in Muskegon, and it is time to introduce some new faces. Major Mark Nance and Major Valerie Nance are here. Look at those smiles. It's, you know what? They're here in town at just the right time. They've come to take the reins here at the Salvation Army. They got here in time for the art fair, which means they got to see everybody happy and having a good time. And welcome. Thank you for taking a couple of minutes today to introduce yourselves to the fine folks out here and tell us a little bit about you. What brought you to Muskegon?
I'll let you go first.
Oh, thank you.
See? Well, she dressed appropriate.
That right?
Uh-huh.
Thanks for calling me out.
Well, we came to Muskegon because I believe this is exactly where God wants us to be.
That's it.
But the Salvation Army appointed us here.
Okay. Where'd you come from?
We came from 1 year at our divisional headquarters in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
And before that, we were 8 years in Cadillac.
So you're not unduly familiar with West Michigan.
No.
You know a little bit about all of it.
Mark was born in Battle Creek and lived in Kalamazoo all of his life.
Very cool.
And, my mom was born in Battle Creek, and we eventually came back to Battle Creek when I was 8.
Is that right?
Yeah, so we love Western Michigan. We are so excited to be in Muskegon.
Yeah.
Beautiful area.
Isn't it?
Beautiful people.
Everyone's been really friendly.
We've not had anybody be rude, except for drivers, but that happens everywhere.
You think? I was just about rude a few minutes ago. I got caught in that 31 pinch down there a few minutes ago. Me and the FedEx driver, we straightened things out though. You know, you got that zipper.
Pulled over.
You got that zipper thing, and he hung back, and I stayed where I was.
Yeah.
We fixed it.
Yeah, if you can work together, it makes a difference.
Oh, it works. Yeah. So tell me about your assignment here in Muskegon now. I mean, we've had great leaders of the Salvation Army here in town. But they change.
Yes.
They always bring in some new faces. They bring in some new ideas. They bring in some new blood. Talk about the circumstance.
Just before we get to that point, I think it's good for people to know I've been 2 years on health leave, but before that, there was 3 years where I didn't work up until that.
Really?
Yeah, I've had a lot of back issues, and I say, the third surgery is my miracle surgery.
Is it?
Yes, because I knew something was different as soon as it happened. So for us to be able to, we were looking at having to retire.
Really?
And leave the Salvation Army ministry. Still be part of the Salvation Army, but just not able to do it. And things have just turned around.
Just like that.
And we've got a core appointment, and we're very happy about
That's
it.
a good thing.
Yeah.
And those back surgeries, it's one of those deals where it'll either work or it won't.
Right.
And it's never going to be 100% again, but if you're up and able to go.
Never do it unless you really have to.
Absolutely, right? I got one of them feet. I know exactly what you're saying, absolutely. Yeah. But in Muskegon, you've got a new palette to paint on, you've got a whole new structure to... Tell me about what your plans are for Muskegon.
Well, our plans are to complete and pursue the mission of the Salvation Army, which is to reach human needs, to meet human needs without discrimination in the name of Jesus Christ.
Sure.
And personally, we would like to see, of course, our fundraising to go up.
Absolutely.
Because it takes money to do everything we do. We would like to work well with our community partners, and we have a great team here of employees and volunteers, so we want to grow the base of the volunteers and continue to enable our teammates to do their jobs and to do their jobs well.
Yeah.
And we want people to reach out to us. I always say I want to be held accountable.
Sure.
And if there are things that you'd like to talk about, and to say, here's how we think you can better meet the need within Muskegon County, I want you to come and share that with me.
Sure.
Because the only way we get better, the only way we can fix things, is if we know the situation.
When you come from a town the size of Cadillac, which is it's great, it's booming, it's a nice little town and everything like that. Yeah. But then you come to a little bit bigger and more diverse community like Muskegon.
Yeah.
Are there some challenges in that, or is it really kind of the same model wherever you go?
Well, there's challenges. The bigger the place, the more responsibility you have.
Sure.
So it's there's some similarities and there's some differences.
Right.
Then there's just some things you have to expand your thinking on.
Sure.
Muskegon has a lot of different cultures that we need to be sensitive to, and we also have things like our Turning Point program, which isn't really part of our Salvation Army. It's from Grand Rapids, but they serve in our building. So having to work that into the way that we keep our people safe and keep Turning Point people safe and respected. We have to work on all those details.
Sure.
There are drug and alcohol addiction problems wherever you go.
Right.
And it's great that we have that program, and we can really reach out and help people to recover from that disease.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
I know a little bit about that.
Yeah, we love Turning Point. We love that it's here in our building and that we get to share the ministry opportunities with Turning Point. And so we want to make sure that everyone feels safe but also respected when they come in.
That's a good thing.
We're making some changes to the flow of the building.
Yeah.
And when you came in, you probably noticed that our bread and vegetable and donation has been moved into our waiting room.
I did know. I wondered where the bagels were.
Our entry's a little nicer, you know.
Yeah.
So just making some of those small changes. There may be bigger things coming down the road.
Sure.
But we just, the Salvation Army's motto right now is doing the most good. And that's what we want to do. We really want to do the most good with the resources that we have.
And grow them.
And grow them,
Sure.
definitely. You come to a bigger appointment and there is that larger financial responsibility.
Absolutely.
Yes, we are in charge of the church. We preach every Sunday. We lead Sunday school. But there's also, okay, now you're responsible for raising over $1 million, or, and that it really does. It falls squarely on our shoulders.
Yeah.
And that stress is real. But we want to work together. We want to work hard together, because together is better.
I think you're going to find a good community to help you with that, because there's something about Muskegon being here as long as I have. When the need is real and the need is there, you find this amazing group of people that will just circle you, and it gets done. I mean, we're a community of small means. There's not a ton of people here who are filthy rich. There's a handful of them, and that's okay. Yeah. But overall, and I think it's a lesson that a lot of people learn. Those who don't have are the ones who tend to give more, because they know what it's like to be, the next one worried about that bill, or where am I going to go to recover, or where am I going to find a little safety and a little solace and that kind of thing. So they tend to give.
Yes, they
do. I think you're in the right spot.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
We want to respect them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, we're going to still ring bells.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's a big thing.
Yes.
We're not getting rid of that.
Volunteers.
They can just stop right in here. See
they can, and it's going to be available online to register through register2ring. .org.
You're going to do all the pins and everything again. I know it's the middle of summer and it's like the hottest day of the year so far, but here we are talking.
Yeah, we have
doing this to cool you off. We're talking kettle campaign to cool you off a little bit right now.
Yeah, we do have the pins. I've seen those, and
Throughout the summer, anything coming up this weekend? Are you going to be out at any of the festivals or anything?
We will be out and about. Yesterday, we had the opportunity to go out with some friends here, and we were on
Lake Muskegon.
Wow, Muskegon Lake. Nice.
Yeah, we went all around, looked at everything. It was
perfect.
Really cool. Yeah.
Well, welcome to town.
Yeah.
Let us know what we can do.
We will be at. There's 2 events coming up that we're on August 3rd. Working alongside Walmart, we have Stuff the Bus program.
That's a good one.
And then on August 7th through 10th, we'll be at Unity Fest with a booth.
You ready for that one?
Yeah.
We believe so.
Have you been to it before?
No, but we're ready to have some fun.
They come in from all over the Midwest to be a part of Unity Fest. Yeah. It's one of our biggest draws every year.
We're excited.
It's a fantastic festival, and I think you guys are going to find yourselves some friends down there.
Yeah, we're really excited for that.
Awesome. The Nance family, welcome to town. Thank you for taking a few minutes today to come on Positively Muskegon. We're going to link up everything you need to know about the Salvation Army right here. Come down and meet these guys. Are there any big welcome to town parties or events going on or any of that kind of stuff?
At this Friday at the United Way, we have a meet and greet from 3:30 to 5.
But listen, if anybody wants to throw us a party, give us a call.
Argue.
No.
All right.
No.
We like coffee and sweet things.
Who doesn't like sweet things? I mean, to look at me, you'd think he never touches a carb, right?
Right.
I've already let him know to hide the bagels. So. No.
This Friday, head down to United Way, meet the Nance family, and learn a little bit more about the Salvation Army. And, of course, all those links will be right here on Positively Muskegon.